really think that that's giving? It's lit, it's lit. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? My name's Allie, and if you're coming back, so good to see you again. I missed you. Listen, if y'all watch my closet clean out, you know that over the last few months, I've kind of been in a slump. I honestly think it's just like having a built-in support system in college and also like a defined life path basically since I was popped out of the womb. And there was always benchmarks. 15, get a permit. 16, get a car. 17, get into college. 18, graduate high school and go to college. 20, get an internship. 22, get a job. And now I'm just like, now what? Also, like, I have the ability to be whoever I want to be and do whatever I want, and I have never felt so much freedom, which is exciting but also terrifying. And also seeing all of my like college mates and friends from high school traveling the world, getting engaged or married, popping out literal human beings. Like, oh shoot, am I supposed to be in Japan right now getting married while simultaneously pushing out a baby and signing the mortgage for my new home? But since February, I've found ways to lean into the uncertainty and try a lot of new things to discover who I really am on my own. And I still don't know all the answers, but I definitely think over the last few months, I have been a happier, fuller person. So I thought I'd do a little week in the life video, but specifically with the focus of things that I feel like have helped to improve my life and make me a happier person. So one thing I've realized recently that's really important to me is spending time giving back to the community. So I have been volunteering at a cat shelter, and today I have a shift. I've been sending Zach videos of the cats I've been seeing, and he's like, girl, take me with you. And I'm like, girl, I got you. But I'm stopping to get some matcha for us both first, because every day that I have matcha, the rest of the day is gonna be great. Hi, good, how are you? Oh, thank you, girl. Oh my gosh. Thank you, I like yours. Thank you. Can I please get a hot matcha? Can I also get an iced matcha lala latte? Guys, there's a little ant friend on the bench. Good morning, good sir. Thanks. Surprise.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Yes.
So good. Mine's so creamy. When I'm here at the shelter, I gotta do everything to take care of the kitties, including food, water, and cleaning their pods. And of course, playing with them. Hi, friend. You're not gonna escape. No, no, no.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That was stacked.
Gotta get them in the water without having any escape artists. Oh, no, 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 no.
I got it.
Oh my gosh, there's so much fur. This kitty's name is Mima, and she's just like Jinx. She's a 2.5-year-old tabby. Oh, she's just so sweet. She's been here since I trained like over a month ago. And I'm like, why is no one adopting her? It's making me sad, low-key. So I'm debating maybe making her my second kitty. Zach's got little Marble.
My Shayla.
Get it, Angel. Get it. It's movie time for the kittens. Oh, on me. Parent of triplets. Something else I've been doing a lot of recently is going on walks. A walk, guys. I didn't know putting one foot in front of the other could release such dopamine, but it does. But I only have 3 pairs of walking/running shorts right now, and I'm walking every day, and I don't do the laundry that often. So I need to get some more. So I came to the Goodwill in the rich part of town so that I can hopefully find some Lululemon shorts. Guys, are these not giving Lana Del Rey core? I feel like with the florals, this one's giving ultra violence, and this one's giving more honeymoon, Norman effing Rockwell. Wait, bringing the Lana aesthetic into our daily walks? I think yes. Also, they're made in Washington. I want to go to the Pacific Northwest so bad, and to know that baddies up there are making these as their gym shorts. Catch me on that flight, how about that?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Wait, I feel like I recognize this kind of design. Yes! Thank you, rich people. I love when they donate their stuff. Of course, the Lululemon are fitting perfectly. Also, the pink details are so cute. Guys, wait, the Lana ones, they're a little too tight. They're squeezing everything up and over. So I'm just gonna get my Lulu ones. But honestly, I'm totally happy with just these with the abstract print. Of course, Lululemon would be the brand to put a print that looks like an expensive art gallery on some gym shorts. The sun is setting, so I really wanna go on a walk. But first, I'm thinking I'll do a little meditation. Recently, I've been loving doing meditation before any kind of physical activity because I feel like it's just a good time to clump them together, get the body right, get the mind right at the same time. So today I'm actually feeling a little overwhelmed with all the things that I need to do this week. I'm actually moving in mid-October. Surprise! I know, but I literally haven't started packing yet. So I'm gonna follow this meditation on finding an anchor in overwhelm. I'm on my bed because I always like to do my meditation in the most comfortable place possible. Also, yes, don't judge me for my outside clothes on the bed.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I know, I can already hear the comments. But this is just like the perfect spot for me to get comfortable and do a little meditation.
Thanks for showing up today. No matter what else is going on in your week, you're giving yourself the mindfulness break you deserve. I want you to look around your home for an object that you could spend time holding. It could have an interesting texture, lift your spine up tall, opening up your chest for some deep breaths. You gave yourself a gift of mindfulness and comfort today.
Honestly, guys, I really used to struggle with meditation. I tried it a lot when I was like 20 in college and I was like stressed all the time. But every time I would try to sit in silence, my mind would be like, and so I gave up. But now that I'm 24, I've realized,
Wait a minute.
someone like me who's an overthinker and has a racing mind is definitely the person that needs to practice meditation more. So in the last few weeks, I decided to give Headspace a try, and I love it so much, y'all. The teacher's calm voice and the soft guidance, it really helps to like bring myself back to the moment when my anxious thoughts are having the zoomies in here. And it's not just my testimony, Headspace is proven to decrease stress and increase happiness in just 10 days. Even though sitting in silence is still really hard for me, I feel like just trying to even meditate makes me feel happier. Like I actually can have power over my anxiety instead of my anxiety having power over me. Also, why did no one tell me how stressful and overwhelming and confusing it would be to go from college to fully fledged adulthood? Because I'm struggling, but Headspace is really great at helping me with this life change and helping me through those ups and downs that I've been experiencing in my 20-somethings. So if you're interested in giving meditation a try, I highly recommend Headspace. And if you click the link in the description or scan the QR code, you can use Headspace entirely free for 60 days. Thank you so much to Headspace for sponsoring this video. And now let's go on that walk. Alrighty, I took off my makeup and changed. Of course, I've got my new thrifted shorts on. Also, this tank I thrifted a while back. This is I'm kind of a big deal. I feel like it gives Y2K baddie. And then this hat because... Okay, first of all, I know, crazy part. But yeah, the top of my head is not the same blonde as the rest, and I fear it might be because of the sun. So I have my hat on for protection, and let's go. Normally when I go on walks, I like to walk around the neighborhoods near my apartment because they're really rich. And I like to silently judge the houses. Today I did pick up some toothpaste because I was out and I literally live like a 5-minute walk from a grocery store, very luckily. But yeah, normally I'll also like listen to an audiobook. I've been so into thrillers, guys. I'm a thriller addict for both movies and books. And I've been binging Frida McFadden. I read 4 of her books in the last like week or week and a half. Yes, I was going to bed at like 2 or 3 a.m. to be able to do that. But here's the thing, I love a thriller with a twist. And Frida McFadden's books always have like innocent protagonists who have some kind of like mystery to them. You're not sure what's happening to them, but they usually invite someone strange into their life, and then that person's acting all like psycho and weird, but you're not really sure what their motive is. And then boom, plot twist. Someone you didn't suspect is actually the evildoer. I don't know, like I read The Housemaid and The Tenant, and both of those my jaw was on the floor. Also, they're making a movie of The Housemaid and it's coming out in December, which is crazy because literally right after I read it, I told Zach, I was like, they need to make this movie. I think I might die if they don't make it a movie in my lifetime. And sure enough, like 3 days later, the trailer comes out. Also, I got the recommendation to read Frida McFadden from my like 35-year-old coworker who I used to work with. So we're gonna go see the movie together. Little millennial Gen Z hangout moment. Also, it's so funny. After I started listening to audiobooks, I realized my social media screen time went down so much, and it was low-key healthy for me. Doing more things like meditating, exercising, going on walks, listening to audiobooks. This person's Halloween. Oh my gosh, the lights. Blow-ups go crazy. Oh my gosh, spider. And this is why we walk through the rich neighborhoods. But as I was saying, listening to audiobooks, meditating, walking, I feel like it just stimulates my brain instead of like rotting it. And I feel curious. I feel excited to learn something new, to experience something new, instead of like consuming endlessly and ending up feeling like a zombie. This is the problem with starting a walk after the sun is already setting. It's getting dark and I'm low-key scared to be out here, but I'm also like, girl, you're in a rich neighborhood. Like, if someone kidnaps you, you're just gonna be served a 5-course meal by someone's private chef. Like, really? It's not that big of a deal. Okay, it's definitely dark now and I don't need this hat anymore, but I don't know, I kind of like it. It kind of makes me feel like an adventurer. But now I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Oh my gosh, I'm near like an abandoned house. It's literally like fenced off. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't die and get sucked into that haunted house from that kid's movie. Okay, but low-key walking so fast past it right now. Oh my gosh, the Halloween house at night. It's amazing. Let me just say all the things I would do if I had a little money. All the things I could do if I had a little money would be that. And by little, I actually mean a buku's lot.
The next morning.
Good morning, friends. Today I have a lot to do because I actually want to start DIYing my Halloween costume. I'm thinking of doing Britney Spears' Slave for You. Britney Spears is my favorite 2009 pop girly. Like, she was so iconic, and being blah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Jinxie, what did you do? Okay, listen, I was gonna say that we should actually probably clean today because having a clean space helps to have a clean mind. And my room's already kind of messy, but I think we need to work on the bathroom first. Guys, there's literally litter all over the floor. I had to put on my slippers because pretty much every single surface of this floor is covered in little grains of litter. I don't see any diarrhea in her box, but I'm just gonna keep monitoring to make sure she's okay. Honestly though, we needed to clean my bathroom anyway. Sorry for that jump scare. I've been much better about keeping my kitchen clean, and it really has helped improve my mental health. But I just like never am good at keeping up with cleaning my bathroom because it gets so dirty like out of nowhere, and everything's so sticky, and like when you want to clean the tub, you have to get inside the tub, and honestly, I'm just lazy. But today we're gonna clean it and it's gonna be an all natural mood booster. Time for the big guns. I thought this would have a pleasant, fresh, clean smell, like eucalyptus or mint or something, but no. way. Barkeeper's friend 8. All right, it's time to clean the bath. I know my bathtub is stained with purple. That's from dye from when I had purple hair. I'm just gonna leave that like that because I'm gonna have to re-clean that when I move out and it's gonna be very difficult. But we'll clean everything else.
Don't be frowning, baby. You know I love you time and time again. Yeah. I've been trying lately, but I'm not perfect. I've been searching, then you came into my life. So now, I'm the.
With all the litter, this is definitely going in the wash.
I only want you, baby. That's the truth, 'cause I see my life when I'm with you. Time after time, I feel like when I'm with you.
Woohoo! It's clean in here. Ah, it looks so much better and feels so much better. Oh, guys, it has been a few hours, but unfortunately, my little Jinxie baby, she has a bladder infection. She kept going to the litter box like literally every 5 minutes, but nothing was coming out, and I was like, girl, I've been there before as a little girly. Yeah, we be getting them UTIs. So I took her to the vet very, against her will. Yes, I almost sustained 10 facial injuries, including blasted eardrums from her clawing at my face and screaming at the top of her lungs. But I finally got her to the vet and she's gotten an antibiotic shot. But after that traumatic vet experience, for me, I'm just gonna do some meditation and then stay at home for the rest of the day to provide her company and make sure everything's okay, and then maybe get to work on some of that packing. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, friends. It is 7:23 a.m. and I just pulled up to my yoga studio. I love doing early morning yoga because if I don't have something to get myself up and motivated early in the day, low-key, I will just lay in bed and rot all day. So even though, for instance, this morning I was desperate to hit that lovely snooze button, I got myself up so that I can have a fully productive day. It is scientifically proven that exercise gets you energized and is a mood booster. So the scientists were not wrong.
For 3, soft tuck to the tailbone. For 2, we see our tail. Arms to the back, arms face the ceiling. And lower lip. Take your time, do it not in a rush. Let your hips are nice and low, hands reach forward. Bring the back of your head with the right hand. You can use the ground, or shoulders on your mat today for yourself. Feel best for you right now. What is your body asking you to do? Hands are palms. Step her off the feet back. Knees just chin or half.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that class was amazing! First of all, I've taken many classes here with different instructors, and I'm kind of picky. Like, I don't like the instructor to be like too chill, but I also don't want them to be like, let's go, yoga, yeah. I kind of like someone who is like a mix of excited and chill. And oh, she gives that energy and was like just the right level of difficulty. Like, girl, I was shaking, but I wasn't like, I want to give up shaking. Honestly, guys, I'm just so proud of myself with my like exercising journey because little trigger warning, brief mention of EDs. But I used to have like some disordered eating habits and think really negatively about my body. And so I would exercise to look a certain way. But I feel like now I've really grown into the mindset of just exercising so that I can feel strong and powerful and capable. Like, girl, I want to have muscle just because, like, I want to be strong. I want to be able to beat up a man if I have to. Not that I'm going to. Don't report me to the police. But just feeling physically strong also makes me feel mentally strong, and like I can take on any challenge and like do anything by myself. And yeah, I just love that that's how I view exercise now, and I can have a healthy relationship with it. And guys, when she put on the Angel song, I was like, oh, this is my song.
Oh, this is my song.
And then I got super locked in. I felt like a villain when that song played, like the mega final boss. Rising from the ashes, you thought you defeated me, but then I have like a swarm of dragons and fire coming out of every pore in my body with like giant wings, like a little Maleficent moment or something. I'm going to destroy now. Okay, anyway, enough yapping. We got a lot to do today, so let's get moving. My friend Dasha texted me and was like, hey girl, I'm climbing, wanna join? And I was like, for free on your guest pass? And she was like, girl, of course. I was like, well done, duh. So we're gonna go climbing. Dasha is the queen of side quests, and she has put me on to climbing, which I've never done in my life until about a few weeks ago. And I'm terrible, as you will see in some clips I will get. But I do it anyway because I like spending time with Dasha. And it's like trying something you're not good at and embarrassing yourself, failing in front of everyone in public. It's good for the character. Guys, I'm so nervous. Dasha just did the purple one, which is like the easiest one as her warm-up. That's low-key like my final my final stop, but I'm still gonna go for it immediately.
Oh my god, bro.
Dasha is doing this V1, which is beginner level, to show me how to do it. I'm really feeling so self-conscious right now because everyone here is so good and I can't even do the beginner levels. But I'm still gonna do it. Okay, I literally missed what she did. Did you say I can't do it? You're gonna, well you can. I'm gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle. Changing course, going to an easier beginner. This one looks my speed. Yay! You have to go this way. Put your left foot like on the other one. Like, like you could use like the gray thing. Yeah, there you go. Hey. Look at Dasha. Oh, I'm astounded at her strength. Oh my gosh. What? Wait, I'm so scared. What? How did she? Girl, now literally, what kind of sorcery? How did you do that? You can do it though. Magician status. Okay. It's like that, yeah. Nope. Yes. And I feel like this is the exact same do the left hand and put it there first, and then take your right. Okay. No. We're out here in the trenches. I think I've only successfully completed one wall, but I'm not giving up yet. When we're here out in the wilderness, there's no giving up. We will conquer or we will die trying. Oh my, last one of the day! Honestly, climbing's so random. I don't know why there's like hundreds of people here, except for the fact that it kind of brings back to your inner kid. Like, kids love to climb things, and so we're basically going back to our roots. My hands look like this, so that hers can look like this. Good morning, friends. I just took Zach to the airport. He's going to Nigeria for a work trip, which is like really cool. But the drive to the airport was an hour each way. And we had to leave at 7 a.m. which was not great. But I was thinking about kind of this concept I've been hearing people talk about recently, that nowadays everyone wants a village, but no one wants to be a villager, which basically means people want support from other people, but then they don't want to give support to other people. Like back in the olden days, people used to give their friends rides to the airport willy-nilly. Oh, you're going on a trip? I'm taking you, girl. Now it's like everyone just Ubers. No one asks friends for favors, mostly because people feel like their friends don't want to give that favor. And you know, it was really inconvenient for me to have to drive 2 hours round trip to take Zach to the airport. But at the same time, helping someone out, doing something that you might not necessarily want to do but benefits the other person, really helps to build that bond. And like, yeah, Zach's my boyfriend, so a lot of people would do something like this for their partner, but this really applies to just like our friends as well. We build community, we build tight bonds with people when we're willing to do things that are inconvenient for us but help them. And I've been trying to implement this mentality more in my platonic friendships, like helping people pay for things when we go out, or letting my friend sleep over after a night out because even though she's sober, she doesn't want to drive home, which I personally like sleeping in my own bed alone, but like obviously I'm gonna let her stay over if she's like, I just don't want to drive the extra 30 minutes to my place. Well, maybe that's not obvious, but that's like the point, is that I've been trying to sacrifice more of my comfort to make my friends' lives better, and that has actually made me feel so much more connected to them. And I've built friendships that I honestly haven't had such good, strong, stable friendships in like years. And I feel like a lot of it is because I've become more sacrificial. Anyway, taking Zach to the airport just really made me think about how much helping other people and doing favors for other people has improved my mental health and like made me feel more fulfilled. Oh, and by the way, everyone, Jinxie is feeling much better post her antibiotic shot.
We were worried about you, Jinxie. Are you good now?
She's on the up. Now, guys, it's time to get serious. It's time to get in the motherfucking work grind, because I have decided to DIY my Halloween costume. Okay, I think I already alluded to this earlier in the video. But yes, as per theme of today's outfit, I plan to be Y2K baddie Britney Spears from her Slave For You iconic performance. The blonde is a perfect match for her outfit. I recently have gotten into DIYing. I used to be literally terrified of it. You guys would always be like, girl, do some thrift flips. And I was like, I'm literally terrified. But then when I had my identity crisis and was like, I don't know if I like anything in my closet, I was like, okay, let's actually try making stuff of our own. And I actually really enjoyed making my ACL outfits. I felt so proud of myself with how they turned out. I was like, wow, I guess I like have talent or something. And so I was inspired to DIY my Halloween costume instead of just buying it. I honestly love having a creative outlet like DIYing, but it is a lot of work, so let's get to it. Also, if y'all remember, I said I was gonna do like a Harley costume most likely, and I really wanted to. I actually wanted to do a Harley and Jinx from Arcane crossover. I saw someone do it at like a Comic-Con or something on TikTok, but I got like way too intimidated about DIYing that because I would have to do that from scratch instead of thrift flipping, and I just don't think I'm there yet talent-wise. And also, I don't have that much time, guys. I'm literally moving in 2 weeks. So I really should be focusing on that, but instead I'm like, oh my god, let me make my Halloween costume. Like, I'm a little insane. Anyways, so that's why the change in tune of the costume. So I need a green bra as like the base of the top of her costume, but I'm only seeing 2 and they both look way too big. That's it. So I obviously was not the smartest person thinking I could thrift a bright green bra in my size easily. Well, in any case, let's look for pieces for the bottom, I guess. I'm looking in scarves for like those little pieces on the side of her shorts. Oh! I did not expect that. Let's see. Oh, wait, this blue looks really similar. I do wish it was like more sheer material. So let's keep looking to see if we find anything. Also, gold details would be like really cool, especially since that's what she had. Wait, what was that? Some light green. Oh, and it's sheer. And it has some like goldish details at the bottom. This could work so well for the back of the shorts. The tough thing about thrifting to recreate a costume is you most likely can't get the exact thing. This is kind of sheer blue, but the bottom's like red or brown. It's kind of annoying, but it's also kind of cool because you can do your own rendition of the costume. At least that's what I tell myself, even though I'm secretly hoping I can find some sheer blue mesh with gold detailing. There's a lot of blue, honestly, but it's all cloth material. This has gold in a sheer, but it's giving the Rorschach test. Is that what it's called? What do you see when you look at this? Let's get the original scarf we saw and then kind of imagine it in the mirror. So I think I'd cut each of these in half and then put like one on each side, and then same in the back with the green. Do I think that that's giving Britney? Honestly, I think it is. I still think a meshy piece would be better, but I'm just gonna get these for now since I barely have time to make this costume, so I can't really be picky. But if I find something better later, then we'll rock with that. I'm looking at the jewelry to see if they have any costume earrings I could use for like the gems on her shorts and her top, but I'm not really seeing anything. Like this kind of looks like something maybe, but the colors feel too like juvenile and like cheap. Not the right color palette. Okay, we're not gonna find anything here. We're gonna have to look for everything else elsewhere. Okay, I just went in Salvation Army as well, and they also didn't have a green bra. So I think I might have to buy one online secondhand or get one new. Honestly, now that I think about it, new, it just might be the move because I want it to really my boobs like Britney's look in her top, and I feel like used bras, especially if I'm buying it online, I might think it's my size, but then it's been used so much it might be loose, and that would make my boobs just sit instead of pop, you know? Also, if you're like, girl, why do you have a pimple on your nose and where did that gorgeous stud go? Yes. I've been battling a piercing bump for 2 whole years now, and I finally decided to give up and take it out forever. So don't judge me that I have a big mountain on my nose. It is supposed to go away, hopefully by tomorrow, because I got ACL tomorrow. But I already did buy fake piercings, so we're still gonna be swag, just a little fake swag, I guess. Okay, I came to Marshall's to look for the bra, and I realized I don't need a green one. I just need a nude one, which would be so much easier to find. And also, I realized instead of like a normal bra, I actually think a strapless bra, because look at the shape of the strapless bra. It's like rounded instead of triangular, like how these go up into the strap. And then of course they have the attachable straps you can use that come out of like the circle pad, and that looks more like Britney's bra. We're getting really specific here, but girl, all these bras, and the sizing literally starts at 34B and then goes to 34C and then 38C. And I'm not even at 34C, I'm literally at 32. So they got something against those itty bitty girls? Because I'm feeling oddly offended. Well, now I know what to get for the bra, so I'll just do that on my own time. And for now, I'm at a craft store to find gems. They have such a huge collection. I'm definitely looking for stuff more like this with the rhinestone and rimming. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh, wait, girl, how would I glue on that little nipple? Be for real. Oh, wait, these, and you could loop them as a belt, because look, they're just like little bracelets. You could easily attach them to each other, and then I wouldn't have to worry so much about gluing. I could just like make a belt. Oh my god. These ones are $10?
You're joking.
Okay, these ones are $5. Oh, sorry. Oh wait, this literally looks a lot like the stuff that she had, and even hers were kind of like linked like a belt, so I'm gonna get as many of these as I can. There's only 3, and I don't think that's gonna fit around my whole waist. So we're gonna have to keep looking. Oh, there's a whole nother aisle. This is actually insane how many options they have. Whoa, these are so pretty. They're giving like mermaid vibes. And they match the blue-green vibe. Oh my gosh, yes. Definitely adding these to that belt moment. And there's a sale. Yeah. And then they have these flowers. This would be so good for those little danglies in the front. Wow, this section has so many big pendants and stuff. Maybe they have one for the center of her top thing. Hold up. This is like almost the exact same shape as hers. The only thing is I wish I had like pink or like any color in it. It's only kind of getting a little color from like the light, but it needs like pink gems or something. I wonder if I can paint. No. No, I can't. Wait, but maybe I could attach other rhinestones to it. Hold on. This one, I could take off this bottom one and then just switch it for that. And then I also found these. Oh, they're so pretty. And maybe I could somehow attach them. I'm not doing a good job of showing that. Like there's some gaps in here and I could loop them on top and make it like dangle like that. I kind of want to have pink at the top of it too, since she does. And I did find these that kind of have that like same spiky shape, but I'm not really sure how I'm gonna attach them to the top of the embellishment. Like I could hook it on, but then I feel like it just fall over. And I need it to stick up. I'm wondering if I could use like wire and like make a loop and then stick them on. I still feel like they might fall. But we don't know if we don't try. Oh, and we can't forget the other like little pieces on the top. I'm just gonna try to match the colors from the centerpiece we're gonna create. This could be nice. Do you guys see the belt vision? Oh my gosh. Wait, I was on my way to rhinestones for the butterfly and look at these. I think maybe these instead of these. The size and color of it would be so beautiful with the embellishment. And the last thing are these rhinestones, and this is perfect. Oh my boy. Sorry, sale sign. Oh. As I was saying, this one's perfect because it has 2 shades of green and 2 shades of blue, so I can really do that ombre look. I just hopped on over to a discount store and I found these to complete the little danglies on the shorts. One is broken, hence discount store, but I think it's still gonna look so good. Hey guys, so honestly shopping for all those materials took literally half a day. So I didn't actually get to start on the DIY process, and I'm literally editing right now, and I still need to finish packing for the festival tomorrow. But I will be finishing DIYing the costume for my short form content, so y'all will be able to see it on YouTube Shorts eventually, as well as TikTok and Instagram. But even though we didn't get to finish it in this video, I thought it would be cool to show y'all a little bit of like my creative process and just talk about how much I've been loving exploring this creative side of me. Where is he? Girl, I got my cute outfit on. I'm ready to hear some Cage the Elephant. Empire of the Sun. Oh yeah. Ah! It's lit, it's lit, it's lit. The crazy thing compared to Coachella is that you can see the literal city in the background. Like we are not in the desert, girl. We are smack dab in Austin. We are currently waiting for Cage the Elephant to go on, and we got dinner. I literally haven't eaten since like 8 a.m. this morning, and it's like 5 p.m. But girl, I'm about to demolish this cheesy burger. Guys, it's walking bananas. Girl, the stage is huge, but tell me how we weaseled ourselves pretty far forward. Also, y'all, how do we feel about my cutie nails? They're literally giving toy, while my outfit is giving indie sleeves. But I kind of like the mix of vibes. Honestly, like it's playful but cool at the same time. Girl, the flames at the Cage the Elephant set shook me. I was like, I didn't know this was a pyrotechnics show. We left Cage the Elephant early thinking, oh, we're gonna be at the front of Empire of the Sun. Now, girl, tell me why Banana Guy. We made it! It's a good thing we're not claustrophobes, because...
Welcome.
You by my side. Call it now. Got lost in your eyes.
Hosier is next. Hosier or Hosier?
Huh?
Girl, I don't know. J1, let's freaking recap. First of all, lost one of my hair tie thingies. is par for the course when you go to a music festival to lose something. And at least it wasn't my phone or my digicam. The heat indeed was banging. People were not lying. At first when we walked out of the Airbnb, I was like, guys, how is everyone being so over dramatic? And then 10 minutes in, I was like, help. Also, my feet, they are hurting from the boots, but like fashion over comfort, and it's fine. Dash and I got so many compliments on our outfits, and I was feeling like, oh, sexy, little indie sleeves. It was worth the pain of the shoes and the heat of the scarf. Also, people were so nice. Like, people were like, girl, you're so cute. And I was like, girl, you're so cute. And also during Hosiera, I was singing cherry wine, sweet like cherry wine. And this girl was like, oh my God, you're such a good singer. And I was like, stop right now, because I'll literally become famous if you keep complimenting me. I wish. No. Best artist. It was Hosier. I was the most excited to see Empire of the Sun, and he ate down. His fits, But Hosier's voice, okay, first of all, I thought he was American. But he was not. I don't know what his nationality is, but I was like, oh, jump scare. You got the little accent. I know, it was kind of giving like, maybe Scottish or like Dublin. Wait, where is Dublin? In Scotland. No, Dublin's in Scotland. Wait, no, maybe like, isn't he from Dublin? And I was like, I think Scotland. We are living up to the stereotype of Americans not knowing world geography. When he sang, it was like an angel ascending onto earth. I was like, hallelujah. That man does not need auto-tune. I don't even think he knows what auto-tune is. He was so naturally amazing. And then he went on this like little tiny stage and had an intimate little performance of cherry wine, which first of all, that was one of my OG favorites of his. It was bringing tears to my eyes. Also, makeup stayed on, no setting spray. Okay, girl. Also, I got some digicam pics courtesy of Dasha, and I think, oh wait, they're cute. Oh my gosh, yes, girl. The vibe was vibing. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go shower now, get a little sleepy in, and then we got day 2 tomorrow. And guys, I'm most excited to see Marina. I literally can't wait. I grew up on How to Be a Heartbreaker, Prima Donna, Are You Satisfied? And I just can't wait for her to go live. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 2. Day 2! Guys, look how I did my makeup all sparkly glittery to match my indie sleeves outfit. The first person who's seen today is Marina. 13-year-old Tumblr Allie would be so happy.
My past has taken its toll.
I'm so happy to be here. It's my first time playing here at this festival.
This is how to be a heartbreaker.
Yeah, I know I've got a big ego. I really don't know why it's such a big deal though. Oh my gosh, guys. Just saw Marina. She was literally amazing. So hot, so sexy. I'm like, girl. And I low-key forgot how many songs I knew of hers, and she played so many old hits. Are You Satisfied is probably my favorite song of hers right now, and I was like, oh, shit, what don't you see? Baby, nothing comes for free. I feel like she kind of sings like she's a choir kid, and honestly, I love it. I'm looking crazy boo-boo right now. My scarf literally came off, so rip my blonde. It's probably gonna be super brassy tomorrow. Also, I met 2 of y'all. Shout out Claire and Tiffany. They looked gorgeous, and I love meeting y'all. Oh my gosh. Dasha went to go see Magdalena Bay, and I don't know them, so I'm just taking a little breather, a little chill pill for the moment until the Backseat Lovers. They sing Kilby Girl, that song is like, over that she was 19. That's low-key the only song I know from them, I think. But that song alone is worth going to see them. Also, what the heck? I was helping DoorDash to film a little reel, and we went back to like the food vendor area to like take some clips, and then we got like stuck behind there, and we were just like walking, trying to find an exit to get back to the festival. And tell me why we ended up in the artist village. That's like basically the green room for the music artists during a festival. And I was like, Marina, where you at, girl? Come on, pop out. It's time. Come say hi. No, but literally I was fox eyeing to see if there was gonna be any celebs, but unfortunately, none were None were seen. Also, look at the cool bandana I got. It's merch, and I thought I could hang it on my wall in my new apartment. I'm trying to get more wall decorations that aren't paper, so like I can actually have decorations that Jinxie doesn't tear up. And I thought this design was just so sick. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just keep my headband like this little moment. I thought it was cool until I pulled it up here, and then I was like, maybe not. Well, honestly, this is just more comfortable, so okay, I'll see y'all later. Guys, right now I have to choose between the Backseat Lovers and Dochi, and I can't pick, but I'm at the Backseat Lovers, so I guess I did pick. But Dochi started 15 minutes later than the Backseat Lovers, so I'm gonna start here and then run over to Dochi. Oh my god, I made it just in time for Kill Me, girl! Guys, I'm finally seeing Joe after I've been saying I wanted to. Earplugs in, we're ready to rock and roll. Day 3, we started by getting this free ride down to the festival, and it was so fun. I'd never been on one of these bikes. And then we went to check out the brand tents. I don't actually really want anything in there, but I just like want to win to be able to win. I'm going for the fanny pack. Wait. Wait. Let's go. Oh, that was better. More white. Oh, no. Guys, while I was at Rainbow Kitten's surprise, Dasha was at Wet Leg and they're performing at the same stage as T-Pain, so she literally, guys, she got Barricade. So I'm getting us our dinner now, and we're gonna eat it at the Barricade as we wait. I got this chicken bowl and it has sweet plantains. Guys, I'm low-key a slut for black beans and sweet plantains. Like, if you guys haven't had it, the salty sweet combo, it's a delicacy.
If you are somewhere in the air conditioning, I'm telling you here and now, that is not the time to design your fucking outfit for ACL Fest. And when your stylist says, are you sure you're gonna be okay with leather? Do not fucking say, yes, I should be okay. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but if you do, name it after T-Pain. I'll see y'all next time.
We just saw T-Pain. He was so good. He was literally the most amazing literal set of the weekend. I can't even. And I don't even know as many T-Pain songs as I know like Marina songs, but it was just amazing. He was a performer. And the night's pretty much over though now. We have the Killers. I pretty much only know like Mr. Brightside, and somebody told me though, and I'm kind of like tired, so we're just gonna like chill on the hill, I think, and watch from afar. But girl, I was a little hungry, a little munchy, so I paid $13 for some guac. And tell me why this guac is just like a green wasabi looking puree. It feels offensive. It feels a little discriminatory. Like what? How we can make all this guac? Good morning, friends. It is Monday. ACL is officially over. I did want to give a final recap of day 3 though. I wore my apple bottom jeans, boots with a fur outfit, and honestly guys, this was actually the most complimented outfit of all 3 during the festival. So many people came up to me and were saying my outfit was super cute. So many people were like, boots with a fur, and I was like, look, I also got apple bottoms, and then they'd be like, ah! And it was like funny because it was low-key my least favorite outfit going into the festival, because to me it seemed the most basic, but then the most people liked it. And then I kind of started realizing, wait, she eats, even though like I didn't do as much work for her as I did the other 2. Anyway, I felt smexy in it, so it was cute. I saw the Dare first. He was really good, fun. The crowd was the most fun for the Dare, and then maybe T-Pain later on, but people were dancing the freaking heck out of their souls in the Dares crowd, which was fun. There was even like people who were graying, like probably 60, dancing to the song Sex, and they were like, sex, da, 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 da. And I was like, get it, Gramps. I saw Rainbow Kitten Surprise, who I was really excited for, but they didn't play my favorite song, which was a little disappointing. Also, I didn't know that the lead singer was a girl, so that was like a little, oh, wow moment. And then Dasha and I saw T-Pain, and oh my gosh, he was amazing. Did not disappoint. Reddit said that T-Pain is like one of the best performers ever, so I decided to go to him instead of Passion Pit, and I'm honestly so glad I did, even though I really wanted to see Passion Pit, because he was an amazing performer. He played so many other songs that weren't even T-Pain songs, but like mixed it with his songs, which also made it so much more hype, because I actually didn't know that many T-Pain songs. But the dancers, amazing. His voice, girl, he can sing. That was probably the most fun set of the weekend, with Marina a close second. And then we ended the night by seeing The Killers, and we kind of just like stayed a little far away from the stage for that, because I knew it was about to be crazy, because you know, Mr. Brightside, white people go crazy. No, but literally that is such a good song. So it was fun to see that live. We almost left before he played it, because we kept thinking he was about to play it, and he'd be like, JK, we got this other track, and I was like, I'm so tired. But we stayed, and it was worth it. And that was it. It was so fun. I'm so sad it's over, but I'm glad y'all got to see some clips of it. And yeah, girl, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Got to see some of the ways that I've been making my life better over the last few months, and also got the little extra ACL vlog part of it. And make sure y'all follow my socials here. Subscribe to the beautiful fam. I love y'all so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.